guys, Miss Singlefied here, answering guys' dating questions from a woman's perspective. Today we'll be wrapping up our series on the art of conversation, how to be a great conversationalist. So the first part we talked about how to set the right intentions. Last week we talked about deep listening, and today we'll be focusing on how to effectively analyze conversations so both parties can get the most out of the exchange. When you're listening to someone talk, there are two things that you should be listening for. One is, what does this person want? And two is, what does this person need? Okay, let's pretend I'm the girl you're on a date with, and I'm going to tell you a little story. So while I tell you the story, try to assess what are my needs and my wants. A story that really stuck with me from childhood would be when I was in junior high in East Lansing, Michigan. And there was a choir teacher that couldn't pronounce my name, Yue. He just couldn't pronounce it. So he decided to give me a nickname, Yahoo. Well, at first it was Yeehaw, and then it turned into Yahoo, okay? So it really stuck with me for 3 years because all the kids thought it was hilarious. So I'd be like walking down the halls and kids would be like, Yahoo! I would like still pretend and laugh and like, you know, high five the kids or whatever. And the choir teacher obviously thought it was funny, or it was like his way of bonding with me. But I couldn't wait to get out of junior high because of that. And I was so relieved when I got to high school when the teachers really made it a point to get to know my name, to ask me how to properly pronounce it, its origins, what does it mean, and they were really careful about not mispronouncing my name. So I thought that was really nice of them to do that, and I really appreciated it. Okay, let's assess some of my wants and needs based on that story. I want respect for my name and my ethnic heritage, and it's not cool when people make fun of it. I need people to pronounce my name right, and I appreciate people who make an effort. But at the same time, I want to fit in. That's why for all 3 years I went by Yahoo. With that, I want others to accept me and relate to me. So with that information, there are a couple things you could do as a follow-up. You could ask me, how did it make you feel when people were calling you Yahoo instead of your real name? What stopped you from telling that choir teacher not to call you by that name? Did this cause you to have any new views or questions about your ethnic origins or even self-identity? And after the follow-up and a little discussion, you can offer up a similar story where you may have experienced identity issues, problems with authority, or problems with fitting in. Anything that's related, she'll really appreciate you relating back to her, but also she'll know that you really listened to the story. So that's it. That's the art of conversation, how you can be a great conversationalist. Set the right intentions, be an effective deep listener, and know what the other party wants and needs so you can move the conversation along those lines. All right, guys, now it's time to get the conversation rolling. You've been Singlefied. I forgot to mention one important thing, which is during a conversation, you have to maintain good eye contact. You have to practice what's called sticky eyes. Your eyes stick to theirs. And that's how you make a human connection, like this. Let's practice. You can blink, you know, it's okay. That's natural. It's weird if you don't blink.